So you might be trying to figure out how you can use your reminders application on your iPhone. Well, doing this is actually very, very basic. So the first thing you want to do is you want to find the reminders app. It basically doesn't look like that. It basically looks like this. And once you open it up, you may see this little pop-up. You can just ignore that for now. But this application to use is very basic. Now swipe back out and you'll come into this panel. So this is essentially where your specific reminders application is going to basically present you with. So up here is basically going to be a lot of different, reminders that are going to be announced or reminding you if you have a schedule of some sorts. So if you have, your today reminders scheduled, all of your reminders flagged, completed reminders, you can go ahead and break those down right here. Most of the time, I never use any of these, but it is nice to have at a glance just to kind of see what reminders you kind of have. That way, if you are scheduling your reminders daily, you'll be able to see what you have to deal with every single day. Now on the top right, we have this 3 drop-down menu. You can edit your lists, which your lists are down here, and you can have your templates as well. So if you click on templates, if you have any, you'll basically see them here. For the time being, we don't have any. Now this little pop-up is not a big deal, so we'll just ignore that. And then in the middle, or the bottom half, you'll basically have your lists. So these are going to be different lists as you have. Now what's a list? Well, a list is basically, whatever specific reminders you're going to associate with. It basically helps you kind of organize them. So in this case, my standard reminders, if I click on reminders, I can go and just leave a standard reminder. So I can do that by either double tapping in the middle or just tapping once and I can add a reminder. I can also tap on the bottom left, click on new reminder, and I can say, pick up kids, whatever, right? Doesn't really matter, whatever, it doesn't really matter. So whatever I type in, right, I can go ahead and basically have it saved right here. If I want to add another reminder, I can click right here. But I can also click on AI right here, and I can have a lot more detail and add a lot more detail to that note. So now if I want to add a new reminder and I want to basically remind myself of whatever groceries, whatever I type in, right? Well, what I can do is I can go and have it here. I can add a note, I can add a URL, and I can add a date and time for these specific reminders as well. And if it's location based, I can add a location. If it's, there's a lot of different things you can do here. So that is a way to kind of add more detail into a note. You can go and click done, and that note will basically be here too. Now swiping back out, we are almost done, you're almost good to go. Under here where it's new reminder, again, if you click on new reminder, under here, if you want, what you can do is you can go ahead and add a new reminder, which would just add a standard new reminder to your specific reminder application. So you can type in here, you can just type in whatever the reminder is, hi, pick up whatever. Then you can add it to a list, which we have reminders here. Or what we can do is we can add a new list. So let's say this is our standard reminders, but I want to add another one of a grocery list. Well, I can click on the bottom right here, click add list, and I can now name this list, let's say groceries. So I can go ahead and name this groceries as I normally could. So once I go ahead and write this in, what I do is go and click return, and then I can have this as my grocery list. So then if I want to go and add another icon to it, I can go and change it to whatever I want, and then maybe this is more appropriate. And then what I can do is go and click templates. If I have a template, I can go and edit up a template, whatever. And I can go and click done. And now I have a new grocery, or now I have a new list. So now I can go and click here, add a new reminder. If I need to pick up eggs, if I need to pick up whatever else, you can go and add that too. And that is it. Now you can share these reminders out by clicking on the top left corner. If you want to share them out to somebody else who needs to pick up groceries, we can go and do that. And that is basically how it's done. If you want to delete the list, all you have to do is swipe to the side. You can get more information about it, or you can delete a list like that. But that is basically how to use your reminders app on your iPhone. If you have any other thoughts or questions, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.